Today we are making turmeric focaccia bread, and for more simple recipes like this coming on the channel every single Friday, make sure to subscribe. You wanna measure 500 grams of strong white flour, and in order to get rid of any impurities that might be into it, and in order to aerate that flour, make sure you sift it. This way you're gonna get a lot better texture and dough consistency. In a separate bowl we're gonna activate the yeast, and to do so get a couple of tablespoons of flour, 1 tablespoon of dry yeast, and half teaspoon of caster sugar. Altogether we are using about 320 milliliters of water, but part of this we are using to activate the yeast. Now mix all this together until well combined with about 50 milliliters of lukewarm water. Set the bowl in a warm place. It will take about 10 minutes until the yeast is activated, and now let's move on to the rest of the ingredients. To the remaining flour add half tablespoon of table salt, half tablespoon of ground turmeric powder, and about 4 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil. After about 10 minutes our yeast mixture is aerated and double in size. That's how it looks when the yeast is activated. If you don't get to this result, that means that your yeast is not fully activated. You either give it a bit longer or you might need to change the yeast. Now get the yeast mixture over the flour, and after that combine everything together, first with a spoon and after that get your hands in. Gradually add the remaining water and knead the dough till you get to a smooth consistency. If you need to adjust with a bit more flour or a bit more water, you can definitely do so in order to get the perfect consistency. The dough should be sticky but not to the point that it sticks to the bowl whilst kneading. After about 10 minutes of kneading, add a touch of olive oil to the bowl, get the dough into the bowl, wrap it up and let it rest in a warm place for about an hour. If you want to get the best results, knock the dough off after an hour of proofing and give it another half an hour. This way you'll get perfect dough consistency. After another half an hour of proofing, oil a tray properly and get the dough into the tray. Now flatten the dough over all the surface of the tray and give you another 15 minutes of proofing. I know it looks like we're wasting a lot of time with this proofing process, but if you want to get great results, make sure that you allow enough time for proofing. Now preheat your oven at 220 degrees Celsius or about 430 Fahrenheit. Now with the dough double in size once again, we're gonna poke deep dents into the dough using the tip of our fingers. Drizzle with 4-5 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil on top and sprinkle a good pinch of sea salt. I'm just gonna keep it simple, but if you wanna add some extra flavor you can go with a few sprigs of fresh rosemary. In the oven it goes for 10 minutes at 220 degrees Celsius, and after that drop the temperature for another 15 minutes at 190 degrees Celsius. Once out of the oven, remove it from the tray, cover it with a clean tea towel and let it rest for about 10 minutes, and after that dig straight into it. I really hope that you enjoyed this video, and if you want to check something else on my channel, check the pizza twist that's on the screen right now. A very similar recipe, all you need is a few more ingredients.